Hello, my name is Nohela Awatif, and I'm a film production master student. And the master I picked is Henry Ford. According to Green, he's a master because he never really cared about failures and all the mishaps he had in his career. And he mentions they were all valuable lessons because he knew what the issues were as he went through creating his own design for a car. He was paying attention to every glitch along the way and identified the root cause for his failures. The second point, which I would state from Green's book, is even though the businessman quit investing money in Ford's invention, and although they lost faith in him, he kept going until he successfully built a car. This was only because the design and the mechanism mattered to him more than the money that was going to regenerate out of this invention. He was doing this entirely out of passion and not for the income which he might get in the future. If Ford was alive today, I would be honored to interview him and ask a few questions. I would probably ask Ford how he managed to keep his confidence high when he faced all these failures. And in this, Green states that he had the power of most of the greatest inventors. He mentions that when a machine malfunctions, you do not take it personally. Instead, he says it is a blessing in disguise to show you how inherent flaws are, and it points you to the path to improve it. Another question that I would love to know how he managed to maintain independence from these financials, although Green states that this was not the usual way how businesses are done in America, but Ford invented his own form of organization for modernization, his own business model, one that he knew suited his needs rather than pleasing others. He also included a team that he could trust with his own work. He could trust them by making sure they would listen to what he has to convey and would consider his design mechanics and not look at it in the form of money making. I believe that the two deadly realities to look out for are to be aware of are envy and laziness. When it is natural to constantly compare ourselves to others, I feel I must not do that. If I compare myself, I will lose all the bit of confidence I have in me. I should instead focus on whatever steps I need to take to achieve whatever project I work on. Laziness is, in general, we have the tendency to want to take the quickest way to attain our objectives and our goals, but there is nothing as such. Then again, if you have the passion, you will automatically get things done and all will work out in a flow. By putting your hard work, your life's worth of passion into it in order to achieve or get to whatever you want to get to. Then again, I don't think it should be about getting somewhere, because if you have one goal in mind, it's not enough to keep you going your whole life. Once you think of it as a journey, you never picture the finish line. You just do it because you want to do it, because you need to do it. Sitting and lazing around and finding easy ways to make it work is not the purpose and should not be the purpose. I'd like to sum it all up by saying everything is about following your passion, your dreams, as corny as it sounds. What I was taught from Ford and from Green's perception of Ford is that if you decide to stop and change tactics or go through major changes, it's for your creative's good. It pleases your creative process, not because others recommend you to or force you to. Thank you.